Sometimes headlines go slipping through the cracks, but this true news crew is picking up the slack. There's no case too big, no case too small. When you want news, just call Chip and Co. Headline wranglers, Chip and Co. There's no danger. Oh no, it never fails. They'll see it through. They'll get the where, the why, and who. Welcome to the Disney News and Review Podcast here on the Chip and Company Podcast Network. Here are your hosts, Chip and Greg.
Hoy hoy everyone, and welcome into Disney News in Review here at the Chip and Company Podcast Network. Thank you all so much for joining us today. I will introduce the owner and purveyor of the news here at Chip and Company, Mr. Chip Confer. Chip, how are you doing today, my friend?
I'm doing better than your mic is.
Really? Am I having mic issues this morning?
There we go. Much better.
I always, for some odd reason, every time that music starts. So, ahoy hoy, everybody. Welcome to Disney News and Review. Thank you so much for joining us. As I said, probably very muffled a few moments ago. I'll repeat myself anyway. Chip, we have a lot going on this week. Lots in the news. We had a great week ourselves going over to Halloween Horror Nights. We got over to the Magic Kingdom. But we will talk about that tomorrow. So everybody stick with us. Tomorrow we will have a review of Halloween Horror Nights and all the stuff that happened over at Universal. Until then, Chip, how are you doing, my friend?
Well, my kids are here, so I may be muting the mic a lot.
Welcome to Labor Day at the Confer House.
This is actually going up on Tuesday, but we're recording on Monday.
Welcome to Tuesday, the day after Labor Day. Man, I have to tell you, I am very distracted this week. There is a lot going on. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know, D23 Expo starts this week. And a bunch of us here at the Chip & Co. Podcast Network and at Chip & Company are flying out there this week to bring you guys all the coverage of everything that's going on out there. But in the meantime, we have so much news to go over. We got some Not So Scary. We got some cast members. The cultural representatives are back. Amazing news about Fantasmic. So, Chip, let's get right into it this week. Let's start the Magic Kingdom as always.
Yeah, it's usually what we do.
Yeah, why not? Apparently, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, people have realized how fun and amazing it is. There is only a few dates remaining. If you were looking for tickets for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, now is the time to get them. Most of them are sold out. If you waited too long, oops. So, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is in full swing at Magic Kingdom. Guests wanting to attend the Halloween party this fall will need to get their tickets as soon as they can, for more dates have sold out. Now only a few dates remain. Chip, it looks like, and I'm telling you, this didn't happen until all the bloggers and everybody, and especially us, we reviewed it, said we had an amazing time. Tickets then sold out everywhere. So
actually what they were doing is they were advertising it in the Magic Kingdom. Did you not see them this morning when you were there?
What was I looking for?
Get your Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party tickets here.
You gave up on that halfway, didn't you?
Yeah, just like, should I go all the way with it?
You all the way, man. Never hold back around me. Come on, get your Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween tickets here. It's for sale. Come on, folks. Come on down to the Magic Kingdom. So, September, Chip, gone. You cannot buy a ticket for September. And let me forewarn everybody who is like remembering the past. that you could get tickets day of. A lot of times they'd be like, oh, well, it's not really sold out. You can still buy tickets. They are not doing that this year. So September, gone. If you wanted to go, sorry. October, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dates left only for October. And that's the 14th, 16th, 20th, 21st, 23rd, 25th, 27th, 28th. And of course, tickets are more expensive at that time because it is close to Halloween. They range from $159 to $179. I am so happy. I went 3 times to this party already this year. I'm good. I'm done. I had a blast. I love the party. I will look forward to what they're going to do again next year. But for those who are still going to go this year, it's amazing. Have a magical time. We did get word, Chip. This one's weird. So Enterprise is officially been named the sponsor for Tron Lightcycle Run. This was not press release. This was not anything. It just happened to be a small blurb in the middle of a larger blog or larger news release that Disney released to us. So not only is Enterprise the official sponsor of the People Mover, it is now announced that they are also the sponsor of the upcoming Magic Kingdom coaster Tron Lightcycle Run. The announcement was slipped inside the D23 Expo article called Friends of Disney, which talked about a lot of the shopping and things that and the sponsors of this year's D23 Expo. So Enterprise, the official rental car of Walt Disney World and Disneyland, is the world's largest vehicle rental business and a global leader in mobility solutions that offer car and truck rentals, blah, 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 blah. Coming soon, Enterprise will be the presenting sponsor of the new Tron Lightcycle Run attraction at Walt Disney World Resort's Magic Kingdom Park. To celebrate the highly anticipated attraction and Tron's 40th anniversary, visit the Enterprise booth to hop on board a Tron Lightcycle for a unique photo opportunity. 2 things, Chip. 1, it's kind of a given. They sponsor everything else there. 2, are we going to hop on the Tron Lightcycle for a unique photo opportunity while we're out there?
They've had those up in the Magic Kingdom for a while. Did you never get your picture taken there?
What?
The Tron Lightcycles, they have 2 of them set up.
What?
They're probably gone now, but you used to be able to go sit on them. And
No, I've never seen them.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I've got my picture.
Wow, that's news to me. Now I have to go back and read. I'm sure you have an article somewhere on the Chipping Company website.
No, I just took a picture. I was riding it. I'll have to look, see when I did that.
Well, I personally will be going to the 40th anniversary panel because, well, it's Tron. I think you're going to join me on that one, which is going to be excellent. You and I will sit there and relive our childhood. But I'm going to go find the Lightcycle Run on the floor if and when I have time, because I don't have time any day to do this.
I actually will be at lunch during that time, remember?
I do remember, and we are not allowed to talk about that. So moving on. Chip, at Magic Kingdom, you are not allowed to buy spirits of certain alcohol. So you could not buy a spirit. You could buy beer, you could buy wine in Disney's Magic Kingdom, but you couldn't buy like mixed drinks and stuff like that. Well, that is about to change. Magic Kingdom restaurants to receive new specialty cocktails. So select Magic Kingdom restaurants will be getting new specialty cocktails starting in September. These drinks will be specially crafted by the talented beverage team at Walt Disney World and enhance the specialty beverage already available. Jungle Cruise will be getting a few cocktails. Liberty Tree Tavern will be getting 2. Diamond Horseshoe will also be getting them. These drinks may be limited and are subject to change. I'm not going to go through each one of these because there's a lot of words that I don't want to speak out loud. And Magical Beacon Cocktail, a special offering to celebrate the 50th Empress 1908 Gin Bowls Blue Carousel. Thank you. Minute Maid Premium Lemonade, Orgeat, Almond, Lemon, Hibiscus, Grenadine, and...
I'm going to interrupt you butchering the name of all these drinks and say I found the photo from December of 2019 where the Tron cycles were out there in the Magic Kingdom over by the... right underneath the People Mover. You can get your picture taken.
What?
by Tomorrowland Speedway. They were just sitting out there. It says now
What?
programming Tron Lightcycle Run. They had two of the ride vehicles right there, and you can sit down and get your picture.
Where the heck have they been for the past 2 years?
I know.
That is so cool, man. I'm so glad you had them. So no wonder you're like, yeah, whatever. I've done this before. You have done this before. I, on the other hand, am very excited. So
They're pretty
I wanna see those
tight.
pictures.
I remember them being pretty tight, and then you're having to lean forward.
Yes, I do. I think they have that backrest that they
Yeah.
put on. I can't wait. I'm drooling. Further Disney news, they are hosting a 6-day, 5-night vacation at Walt Disney World Resort with a stay on the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, my friend. And everybody knows that we are looking for a sugar daddy to sponsor Chip and I for a Galactic Star Cruiser. Look, you have something you want to sell? Get a hold of Chip at chipandco.com. He'll hook you up, and you can be one of our sponsors for the Galactic Star Cruiser stay.
I entered this contest. I always
know.
When I'm writing up the articles, I always enter.
Yeah, you have to enter. So 6-day, 5-night vacation, grand prize winner, up to 3 guests to Walt Disney World. They'll do round trip coach airfare, round trip transfers between the airport and Disney, room accommodations, 1 standard room with a maximum 4 persons, for 3 nights at a resort. They'll figure that one out. A welcome treat basket, Chip. Disney gift card for $500, a Disney dining experience for $250, a memory maker, standard cabin for 4 passengers for a 2-night voyage on the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, an excursion to Savi's workshop, and up to 4 3-day resort theme park tickets with park hopper option. So go to the Chip and Company website.
Cha-ching!
Well timed, my friend. That was really well timed. Thank you for that.
I wanted it earlier, but you were talking.
No, it was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Like, for me, that was well timed. The Halloween decor and merchandise has arrived at the Creation Shop in Epcot. So happy Halloween. Halloween decor and merchandise have just arrived at Creation Shop in Epcot. I know it's not quite fall, but we still love it. A super cute Mickey pumpkin with candy corn inside is the highlight.
Why are you reading this? You were there and took the picture.
You know why I'm reading it is my microphone. Me and the app on my computer are literally arguing with each other while I'm reading this out loud. It wants to get louder for no reason, and then I have to click the button to put it back down.
Oh.
Stay.
Anyway, why are you reading it? You were there and actually took the pictures.
I did. Those are all my pictures. I don't know. Because I was confused, man. No, it really is cute. It really is a giant Mickey head. So this is the first time they've decorated Creation Shop like this. Last year, they did not have any decoration. Obviously, it opened last year, but they didn't have any Halloween stuff. So it's nice to see them doing a store like this outside of Magic Kingdom or outside of Disney Springs. Really cute stuff. Mickey looks awesome. My microphone is getting louder again, and it's throwing me off. Oh, I hate you today. Not you specifically.
You hate technology today.
I hate technology today. In further Disney Epcot news, the good thing is that we have a commercial coming up, so I can yell at it while we're on commercial.
Hey! Hey, when you were setting up for concerts, what was your go-to while you were up on stage setting up the microphones?
I was a check one, check
You're
two.
a check guy.
Check. Hey, sibilance. I would literally, like, they'd be like, okay, go up to the mic. I would start telling a story, or what, like, was something that happened on the bus or something that happened last night. I was very adamant about it. I would sit there with like a laptop in my hand and be like, S. Oh, it was annoying. I was annoying, Chip. I was a perfectionist, man. I was annoying. Oh,
That just reminded me of that.
sibilance. Hey. Low end. Mid-range. Nyah. Oh, I hated doing that one. Because trying to hit 800 hertz. Ever trying?
Is that a Peter Griffin?
Yes, that's what it turns into. Um, in non-audio news, the Disney culture representatives have returned to Epcot. The representatives are obviously returning to Epcot. Before the pandemic, the countries in World Showcase were run by cultural representatives to create authentic and immersive experiences. Unfortunately, they had to all return back to their home countries during the pandemic time. So Walt Disney World Ambassador Ali Mannion recently had the chance to join in the fun by meeting some of the newest cast members from around the globe and hearing more about their journeys. So the cultural representatives are what make Epcot special. I will put that right out there on Front Street. We're really glad that they are back there because it just enhances everything you do going around the World Showcase. It doesn't just be like, oh, I'm at Disney, it's a World Showcase, whatever. So we're glad to see them back. It's great news as always. And Chip, I do believe we are going to hear from Mark real quick.
Do you love Chip and Company podcast? Be sure to head over to chipandco.com for even more Disney Parks news, entertainment, and review podcasts. Chip and Company has been delivering the best in Disney news, planning tips, and more since 2009. And now you can get that news in an audio-only format, now 5 days a week. Every Monday, join Mark and Greg for Diz Life Podcast and start your week off the right way by living your best Disney life. Tuesday is our news and review podcast discussing the latest breaking news from the Walt Disney Corporation. Every Wednesday, we're discussing the best of Disney parks with Chip and Greg. Thursdays have Mark and Greg breaking down the top headlines of the week in And Company, a weekly news roundup. And don't forget to tune into Extra every single weekend where we give you a deep dive on the biggest topic of the week. Get that extra dose of Disney in your weekly commute, your time on the treadmill, or even just relaxing around the house. So what are you waiting for? Head over to chipandco.com today and become part of the fastest growing podcast network in the Disney community. We hope that you enjoyed today's podcast and thank you for being a part of our podcast family.
Thank you, friends. Chip, I think what happened was we were talking about Tron so much that my computer decided to try and become sentient. So I just ended that program.
End of line.
End of line. In news further at the parks around here, some great news. Dinosaur Donald, Daisy, and Chippendale are now in Dinoland USA. This is great news. We love being able to meet and greet the characters, especially hug them. So on September 4th, which was yesterday, you can now visit over Animal Kingdom Park, Dinoland USA. Donald, Daisy, Chippendale are all out there. Chippendale, obviously, in their dinosaur costumes. Just across the river, Adventures Outpost, World Traveler, Mickey Mouse, and Minnie Mouse are over there also. So since there's
also Launch Panda Quack and Scrooge McDuck on a float, and then Doug and Russell are on a float as well.
Yeah, thank you so much. Just so everybody's aware, because they are now back on land. They have replaced who is on the flotillas going around, which is exactly what Chip was just saying. So great news all around for that. In Hollywood studio news, there is a new Twilight Zone Tower of Terror Bellhop keychain that has been spotted over there. You can find it at Celebrity 5 and 10. Do you call it 5 and 10 or are you a 5 and dime person?
5 and dime.
Yeah, so 5 and dime. That's what I like. But you see 10 and you're like, I'm going to say 10. It was for $14.99. It's a great little souvenir to unlock the door to another dimension of sound, sight, and mind and travel directly to the Twilight Zone.
That's pretty cute.
I actually like that. Rory actually has the headwear of that, so she can look like a bellhop. Now I have to get her the keychain.
And a car.
So that's... Did you say and a car?
Yes. What is she going to do a keychain for if she's not driving?
That's true.
Get those kids out.
Chip,
you complain all the time to me.
She really does turn 16 next month. Oh, no. Yeah. So Holly let her drive for the first time the other day. Just in the Walmart parking lot. She was like, just go park the car.
She doing donuts out there.
Oh, she was scared to death. She's like, I don't know. So she moved the car like 4 feet and she's like, I'm done. I was like, don't be scared. It's fun. I was like, as long as you're aggressive, everybody else will move out of your way. I'm the worst teacher in the world. You don't ever want me teaching kids stuff.
Yellow means gun it.
Yellow means go faster. Red is a stop sign with white around the borders is just a suggestion.
Yeah,
we're just kidding. We're just kidding. We're just kidding. We would not do that. We don't believe that. We would shoot.
Zoe's driving full time now. So
good for her, man. Like you guys started exactly when you should. And she is a confident young lady. So congratulations.
She looks like an old lady though. Cause she's like, she's short. So she's up close to the steering wheel. She's almost to the point where she needs like a pillow.
No. Does she have blocks for her feet to hit the pedals?
No, but that seat's as far forward as it will go.
Oh, man. You can see at some point some officer is going to pull her over just to double check to make sure she's legal to do it. She is. Oh, well, good for her for having the confidence to. I mean, she turned 16 and she went out and got it all done. So in further news over at Hollywood Studios, a pumpkin spiced coffee and the tasty treats have returned to Starbucks over there. Let's see. You can smell it before you see it, just as you enter the park. And as soon as you walk past the 5 and dime, you can smell the fresh coffee. On the last trip, we noticed that Starbucks was telling us blah, blah, blah. Sorry, there's like a whole bunch of stuff I didn't need to say. The seasonal favorites are the pumpkin pastries. They have the scone and the cheese muffin. And then they have a whole bunch of, obviously, Chip, it is PSL season, pumpkin spice latte time. So everything has pumpkin spice in it. And we are just minions in this world and must drink the PSL.
I haven't jumped on the pumpkin spice wagon quite yet.
You can't avoid it. You must drink it. Drink it now.
Well, it's not really available in the grocery store yet. We usually get the sugar-free creamer, and I haven't seen any pumpkin spice yet. Yeah,
I'm more of a pumpkin pie guy. Like, if you want a flavor of pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice, I could care less about. I don't have any hate against all these PSL people. I prefer the John Oliver version of it. Just do it. just join in. In great news, Chip, over at Hollywood Studios, I think this is the last thing for Hollywood Studios, and probably one of the most important and most clicked on articles of the week. Cast rehearsals have begun for Fantasmic over at Hollywood Studios. Disney just announced that cast rehearsals have begun for Fantasmic. In a post they shared on social media, and literally like everybody in the world jumped on this. There's still no word on when Fantasmic is expected to open at Hollywood Studios. We all expect to hear an official announcement at D23 coming up this week. So when all of a sudden I'm speaking in tongues. I apologize.
At least you didn't call it fantastic.
That's fantastic, that Fantasmic. Oh, when Fantasmic does reopen in Walt Disney World, guests will be treated to a new show sequence featuring Disney characters Mulan, Elsa, Aladdin, Pocahontas, and Moana in heroic moments, as well as new technological enhancements. Oh, come on, Greg. Today. Get it together, Greg. Get it together. Look, you and I, and we've talked with Caitlin, who was a cast member. Caitlin is one half of our entertainment reporters here at Chip and Company. She, when she would come on, she would tell us all these funny and amazing and great stories about working at Hollywood Studios and Fantasmic. So go back to the history of Chip and Co podcasts, and you can hear Caitlin talk all about Fantasmic.
Do people actually go back and listen to old podcasts?
Yes, I can tell you for sure that they do, because I can look at our downloads daily, which I do. I want to make sure we're doing a good job. You can see we probably get about 50 to 100 past downloads per day.
Oh,
it's pretty good.
I would have never guessed that.
Yeah, and it's just going up because the more episodes we do, the more people want to hear. Which, by the way, everybody out there, we appreciate you joining us here at the Chip and Company Podcast Network. Truly, we do. Like, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Subscribe, please. That way you can be up to date on any new episodes that come out. We got a lot of stuff coming up. Trust me, you want to be a part of this. I am just looking through one thing, Chip, here while I talk to know when I'm supposed to stop talking for another thing. That's so relaxing. I love that. Disneyland Paris, Chip, creates a collection of unique. I'm going to start over with that one. Hold on. I'm going to take a sip of my iced lemon.
Iced lemon?
It's lemon juice with like a little bit of iced tea.
It's not an actual iced lemon then.
No, it's like pure lemon juice with like a splash of iced tea.
Okay.
It makes me pucker every single time I drink, but it helps for talking.
I just looked around and it's like completely dark in my house, and I didn't even realize it was raining outside. Like, why is this so dark in here?
I was working so much this week, and then we went over to Horror Nights, and we went at nighttime. And then yesterday, I just started working as soon as I got up, and I don't have windows in my studio here. And so, like, by 4 o'clock, I was like, did the sun ever come up today? I haven't seen the sun in 3 days. It was weird. Disneyland Paris creates a collection of unique, upcycled Sleeping Beauty Castle themed bags. As of September 9th, guests will discover a limited edition of tote bags, duffel bags, briefcases, and pouches that have been manufactured using the recycled tarp that covered Sleeping Beauty Castle throughout its renovation and its work. That's really cool. Since spring, Disneyland has been celebrating its 30th anniversary, obviously. Many new experiences, including new shows, opening immersive Marvel Avengers campus, and complete renovation of the iconic Sleeping Beauty Castle. So you can buy all this stuff. What they did was they took the tarps down that had the castle pictures on it and turned them into bags and duffel bags, wallets, purses. They really do look cool. If you get the right one, it looks magic. Like, you could get one that looks like the walls. You can get one that actually has parts of the castle on it. That's such a cool idea for Disney to do, because, look, buying Disney merch and memorabilia is a big thing. And if you can get something that actually was on the castle or at the park, it's a score. So,
next they're going to be upcycling the like popcorn boxes into like purses and stuff. Old soda bottles. Park maps.
Most of your shirts are made out of old bottles anyway. Like, it's all filament, and it's there's no you get a steamed popcorn. Stop, man.
Upcycling the food
thing,
that
man.
you don't eat.
Like, Disney's trying to save the environment or something.
Wow, this food almost tastes fresh.
Why do I taste purse? I can. You know what? I would smell that bag there. I bet you that one smells like real popcorn.
No, that's a really good idea. I'd imagine we're probably going to see that with a lot of different stuff. Like any of the tarps and stuff.
With tarps, I could see it with that. I really do think it's a good idea. I think people here in the States at Disney World or Disneyland would go nuts over this. Like, if this happened here, I think those would have sold out quickly. I think you would have seen people
coming here,
rummaging through everything, trying to find it. Are they?
Yeah, it's coming to Disneyland, if you look.
Well, I did not look, so thank you very much for telling me.
Further down in the article.
Oh, I kind of stopped and moved on to the next. Oh, man. You know what it is, Joe? I have to look at the time and go, I wonder how much time I have to talk about X, Y, and Z. Apparently, I didn't give that enough time. I'll take that one. That's all on me. Disney Parks has added Haunted Mansion Pirates of the Caribbean voices to TikTok's text-to-speak. So TikTok has a popular text-to-speak feature. Now you can have your text read by some official Disney character voices. These voices are inspired by Disney's Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean. So you can now have TikTok text read by Madame Leota, the ghost host, and a Disney pirate. Are you excited for this, Chip?
I am not on TikTok, so no.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool that they're doing that. Is that the chick that reads the stuff that you type in on TikTok?
Chick that reads stuff on TikTok.
Isn't that the robot? Is that this?
Yo, isn't that broad? You know, that broad. She does the thing, the voices. The voices broad. That girl.
Isn't that the Siri? The TikTok Siri?
I believe that there's many different voices that can be used. Unfortunately, I'm not hip and or cool in any way, so I don't understand TikTok.
Yeah, me neither.
I just put up a post once in a while and go, it looked good. I just copy whatever I do. I get Instagram. I really do get Instagram. TikTok's not that much different, but there is different ways it does work. And some people amazing on TikTok. I, on the other hand, not.
I need to just hire my kids to do it.
Right. I think our kids are who are the TikTok and getting talkers. Yeah, I'm stuck. Let's move on. So here's some fun news that people want to complain about, Chip. I was trying to think of the nicest way of saying this, and I couldn't. Disney is considering an Amazon-type membership program, tentatively called Disney Prime. So according to the Wall Street Journal, the Disney company is considering a membership-type program that could offer discounts, special perks, and to encourage customers to spend more on its streaming services, theme parks, resorts, and merchandise. Of course, Chip, why wouldn't they? They're a company trying to make money. So let's just put that out on Front Street. The program would be considered similar to Amazon Prime for a monthly or annual membership fee. The name being thrown around is Disney Prime. I don't think they're going to go with it because of Amazon Prime. But it goes on to say, technology is giving us new ways to customize and personalize the consumer experience so that we are delivering entertainment experiences and products that are most relevant to each of our guests. Christina Schock said, a membership program is just one of the exciting ideas that is being explored. So I'm okay with this, Chip. Look, we already have special days for being members of different things that people don't realize. Take, for example, this Thursday, September 8th. It is Disney Plus Day. If you are a member or if you are a subscriber to Disney Plus, you get it early at the theme parks. You get a special day at Hollywood Studios or Disneyland. What's the difference? You're already paying a subscription there. So if you can build this all into one membership and it works across all these things, I don't know. I don't see why people would be.
But what exactly are you offering?
A sticker. I'm not Disney.
Prime, you're actually buying merchandise and that kind of stuff. I mean, stuff for the house and
right. So I would figure if you do it like Prime, you get free shipping. Like 2 days. Like a lot of the products you can get. I can get shipping next day or not even next day. Within 2 hours, the main warehouse is down the street from my house. Being a Prime member, plus I get a subscription to their video service. Plus, I get discounts if I go shopping at, what is that, Whole Foods or something? So I would imagine Disney would do the same thing where they roll in their Disney Plus service, Hulu, ESPN, and then if you're a member here, you can get Shop Disney sent to you for a discounted price or free shipping, and they may have days at the parks for members.
Okay. Because I was thinking, I haven't ordered a shirt and needed it the next day or anything.
I have ordered cables that I've needed the next minute. Or vacuum. That's
Amazon.
Vacuum. Right.
I'm thinking Shop Disney.
Like, right, but say you're at the parks and you've seen something like ears that you can't get in the park because they're sold out, but you see them on Shop Disney and you want to wear them the next day. Why couldn't you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, is there a negative to this? Everybody's going to find the negative in this. I don't know. I understand it. I think that's why I'm not so. JPEG's trying to hurt us.
I just don't see having to run out and get that.
No, but it'd be nice if you were like, oh, well, here's a discount. Here's a special thing. Here's a special entrance into Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it depends on what they actually offer. Obviously, that's what
it would have to. I'd have to see what they offer.
Yeah, so I agree with you. I think you're thinking the right way on that. In further Disney news, applications are now open for the 2022-2023 Disney College program. So the Disney College program is now accepting applications. The Disney College program is for college students. Obviously, it's in the name. What else would it be for? College students do it. I'm sorry. That threw me off for a second, Chip. It's a way for college students to attend an internship program to work at Disney World. The college program lasts 4 to 7 months. It involves a job that Disney assigns to you, opportunities to network with professionals in the Walt Disney Company, and learning and career development sessions. Starting pay is $14 an hour. Yeah. Qualify, you got to be enrolled or taking classes in an accredited U.S. college, university, or higher education program, or have graduated with an accredited U.S. college, university, or higher education within the 24 months. Yeah, completed 1 semester, meet our school required GPA, be at least 18, be receptive to the Disney Look appearance guidelines, possess unrestricted U.S. work authorization for the duration of the program, and there you go. So if you are a college student, and you and I both know a lot of college kids who have gone through this program, the majority of them say it was the experience of a lifetime. A lot of them continue on with Disney.
Amelia wants to do that. She wants to be a Disney chef, so I suggested her doing the college program while she's in culinary school.
Good for her, man. I really hope that she applies and gets it because, again, it's the time of your life. And you do live down here. They do.
Had the time of my life, though I never felt this way before. But I swear it's the truth. And I owe it all to you. Am I low enough?
You did. Man, I was letting you go. That was awesome. You don't realize that I am actually giving you a standing ovation for that.
Oh, thank you.
Who sang that? That was not the Righteous Brothers, was it?
No.
Thank you. You are fair. I can always hear you clicking in the background.
Bill Medley and Jennifer.
Bill Medley, yeah.
Warrens?
That's right. And Jennifer Lawrence, right?
No, Warrens. W-A-R-N-E-S.
Warrens, not Jennifer Lawrence from the Hunger Games.
You have a thing for Jennifer Lawrence.
Faru.
You know what always blew my mind for that movie is Patrick Swayze saying "She's like the wind" in that.
She's like the wind.
That always blew my mind. That was him.
I always thought that was awesome. It's like Eddie Murphy had sung that one song.
The Heat Is On?
No, that was the Pointer Sisters. I don't think he can get his voice up that high and sound like 3 ladies.
Yeah, he sang a song.
I just want to party all the time. Party all the time. Eddie Murphy.
Blew my mind. That was Patrick Swayze.
You know what, man? You're absolutely right. She's like the wind. Sing it, Patrick. You know what? I always wanted to ghost with him. He's got strong arms.
All right, commercial time.
Let's hear from Sarah real quick.
Wait, I got to get this one up real quick. Patrick, where's my shame?
Ghost me. Come with me. Ghost Patrick.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
All right, now we'll go to commercial.
Make me a vase.
Hey guys, Diz Life Mark here, and I want to tell you all about the official travel partner here at Chip & Company. Let our good friend Sarah at Destination to Travel help you plan your next Disney vacation. Sarah specializes in planning dream vacations for your family. She's an authorized Disney vacation planner, and she can help with every step of your magical vacation. The best thing is that her services are 100% free. Want to travel beyond Disney? Sarah has you covered there too. Want to find out more? Fill out a trip request form over at the website at Chip & Co. or email her directly at sarahsolberg@d2travel.com. What are you waiting for? Start planning that dream vacation today. Email her at sarahsolberg@d2travel.com.
Halloween, Chip. Let's
All
talk
right.
Halloween.
I played the music before you could talk.
That's all right. I'm good with that. I didn't know how I wanted to come out of the commercial break on that. So
really loud is what you opted for.
Did I get really loud? I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. All right, I'll just I'll do my best Barry White thing. Halloween,
Slow it
baby.
down, baby.
Halloween's returning to Disneyland.
Oh, yeah.
So
People don't know that we do that like almost every episode before we record.
I got to get the kinks out of the voice, so you got to go low and you got to go high. Normally, me is just screaming at the top of my voice for everybody to shut up in the house. That's how I work out my voice. Just in time for us to be out there this week, Chip, Halloween has returned to the Disneyland Resort. Fall favorite celebration has returned to Disneyland Resort with seasonal offerings and festive activities for guests of all ages to enjoy, hopefully for ages 47 like I am, because I'm an old man and I'm going to go out there and enjoy it. So Halloween time, I don't know why I just said my age, but there you go. I am a giant child.
Now tell me your
Halloween.
social.
Okay, it's more for
In what city were you born in?
that was New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just
Great news. You qualify for a new credit
wow,
card.
thank you. Good luck with that, people. So September 2nd through October 31st, the celebration is going to feature festive seasonal decor, including Mickey Mouse pumpkins, the Headless Horseman statue, Halloween-themed attractions, Haunted Mansion holiday overlay, and the Guardians of the Galaxy Monsters After Dark. Which, speaking of that, I just learned that they did that last night at like 11 p.m. Somebody was like, "Oh, are you going to do Monsters After Dark?" I was like, "I don't even know what that is." They're like, "It's Guardians." I was like, "I don't know what that is." They're like, "Tower of Terror." I was like, "I'm not doing Tower of Terror."
You haven't written any of the Halloween overlays yet?
In Disneyland?
Yeah.
I haven't been to Disneyland since I was a child.
Okay, you'll enjoy it then.
Why do you think we're going out an extra day early now? I couldn't go out there and be next to the park. The whole time I would have been distracted by, I see the Matterhorn ship. And you would have been like, shut up. It's just a freaking bobsled.
Yep.
So photo opportunities with favorite Disney characters and villains, especially treats. There truly is something for everyone during this spirited celebration. The Halloween spirit also extends to downtown Disney District, colorful autumn decor, seasonal merchandise, specialty dining. Guests can enjoy a return of Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit in the Disney Downtown District. Delightful family-friendly pumpkin hunt. Chip, can we go do a pumpkin hunt at night one night?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay. You and I.
To.
Well, you can just hang out with me and take pictures. Like, here's Greg acting like a Greg. Plaza de Familia. I'm sure you will. You poor man. You have no clue what you're getting into.
Oh, I have no problem just telling you. Oh, have fun. See you later.
Yes. This is why we had to get a second room for the first 2 nights, because 2 of us are going to be coming back from the theme parks at like midnight, just hooting and hollering, and didn't want to disturb you.
Yeah, I'll wake up, look at you, go back to sleep.
Yeah, I bet you could. Plaza de Familia is back, obviously. What else is going on over there? Halloween at Disney Park. Yeah, go check out the Chip and Company website. It's spectacular. Guests can enjoy return of Halloween Screams, a vibrant projection show and light show. On select nights, Halloween Screams will take to the skies with fireworks that are sure to awaken the Halloween spirits. Obviously, it happens only on certain nights at Cinderella Castle. So, Halloween time at Disney California Park is going on. Man, there's so much to... Okay, Chip, You've been out there. Have you been out there during Halloween?
Yep, many times.
What should I do? What should I see first?
Depending on what park you're in.
Both.
Well, for me, I love the Haunted Mansion overlay. That's one of my favorites.
I gotta admit, that's one of the biggest things I'm looking forward to. And for some odd reason, I want to see Tow Mater. I hate cars, but I want to see Tow Mater.
It's really nice how they decorate it in the Cars Land area.
I have heard. Man, everybody's been hyping this up for so long. I literally did 5 podcasts with our friend Mark Valentine about Disneyland, and I'm done talking about it. I want to see it.
I actually like the Halloween at Disneyland more so than Disney World.
It seems like they do more.
Yeah.
There's more stuff going on outside of the park, I should say.
Yeah. Like
Magic Kingdom looks amazing, but nothing else really happens anywhere else. Disney Springs, meh. I mean, they have meh. I mean, it's meh. Like, I'm not trying to trash it. It's just meh. But over at Disneyland, like, they have so much. They have listed concerts. Plaza de Familia looks amazing. Boogie Bash obviously is their party going on out there, which I gotta say I'm glad we're not going to on Saturday night. First off, we'll be dead tired and wouldn't enjoy it. But secondly, it costs like $300 a ticket.
Yeah, they sold out in 10 minutes.
Yeah, so the demand was there. I mean, plus you have all these people flying out there for Expo. It's going to be too packed for me. Further news from Disneyland itself: Minnie, Daisy, and Clarabel are dressed as the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus. Yeah, they are in their Hocus Pocus outfits for Oogie Boogie Bash in Disneyland. And also they will be appearing in the Disney Cruise Line's Halloween on the High Seas. Are you going to that?
Yeah, in October.
Oh, that's going to be so cool. Please send me pictures. Cruising is the next thing I do. After I get over my Disneyland stuff, then I'll start thinking about cruising.
I thought you were afraid of cruises.
That's what I just said, which will be never. I have to do one at least. I have to do the Wish. But yeah, so the Sanderson sisters, Minnie, Daisy, and Clarabel Cow. They actually, you can check out the pictures on chipandco.com. Really cool looking. I can't wait to see them in person, or at least friends who are going to Oogie Boogie Bash will get pictures. Furthermore, at Disneyland, they have the Halloween magic shots are now available for a limited time this fall. Obviously, they have just almost like Disney World, the bubbling cauldron. Looks like you are holding a Mickey pumpkin in your hand. Over there, they have Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Look like they are following you, and that's out front of the train station. Yeah, they have some really cool magic shots this year. So if you have, is it Memory Maker out there also?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so you guys can check out, again, go to chipandco.com and see all the photos of these really cool photo passes that are now available over there. So I think they look awesome. I'm going to be doing that the whole time. I wonder, does my Memory Maker from Disney World work out there?
You know, I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's an additional cost.
That's okay. I'll have my camera out.
Yeah.
Homemade Halloween costumes have been revealed for Mickey and friends in Disneyland. So again, obviously Halloween time has arrived at Disneyland resorts, and new Halloween costumes of our favorite characters. The new costumes have a fun homemade feel and look to it. Some of our favorite characters have tapped into their sewing skills and fashioned new playful homemade looks, all ready for trick-or-treating. These adorable outfits are just for the 2022 Halloween season. So have your cameras ready. Be looking for Mickey in a jaunty jack-o'-lantern, Minnie as a stylish watch, and Goofy is a haunted apple tree. Goofy is an apple tree. It looks awesome. Mickey looks great. I don't even want to talk about Mickey and where the pumpkin is, man. It's just the wrong. It's just. Why is this crotch smiling at me?
You're the only one that thinks that.
No, I'm not.
Just looks like he's wearing a pumpkin.
Yeah, it's exactly what it looks like, Chip. He's wearing a pumpkin. Disney is looking for performers now. I'm moving on. I can't do that. I can't do Mickey and the pumpkin thing anymore this year. I've tapped out of that article. If they bring it up on anything else, I'm out. Disney is looking for performers for a possible return of a Magic Happens parade. Disneyland is looking to hire parade performers. The park does not currently have a daytime parade, and the Main Street Electrical Parade just ended. A new parade will be coming in 2023. You can actually look at the job descriptions. So it's auditions are going to take place in Anaheim. The 3D theatricals, they're looking for parade performers. They are seeking the following: individuals of all heights for dancers and look-alike roles. Looking for technically strong, trained dancers who are comfortable learning many styles of choreography, must be able to adapt and make emotional connection with the audience. Performers should be willing to demonstrate a full range of body movement and animation skills. Must be fully available for rehearsals, blah, blah, blah. This is an audition by appointment. You must book an appointment. If you ever want to be in a Disneyland parade, now is your time to go try out. If I was younger, I would have loved to do that. I wasn't that limber though. I'd be like Wreck-It Ralph, just walking around all stiff.
This parade was only out for like a short period of time before the parks closed.
2 weeks, man. 2 weeks. And believe me, I've heard from many people who loved it, and that's all they want to do is have that come back. So there's hope out there in this world for those who love that. In more Disneyland news, they are increasing annual pass holder merchandise discounts to 30%. Oh my God, for a second, I was going to be like, oh, this is horrible news. They're raising their annual pass to just 30%. I was like, oh, it's the discount they're raising. Mm-hmm. That's a good thing, everybody. Everybody back up. I know everybody was ready to get on the train of doom, if there's such a thing. I don't know what a train of doom is. Limited time Magic 9/21 through 10/14/2022.
So like Disney World.
Yeah, you are getting a Magic key holders. You can unlock savings up to 30% on select merchandise at certain Disney-owned and operated locations across the Disneyland resorts. You must obviously present your key holder that's activated. It has to be good. Plus, you'll need ID, blah, blah, blah. You guys know how it works.
This is the first time that I'm going to Expo and not buying the annual pass like I normally do.
Really? People.
I don't know when I'm going to get back to Disneyland. Right. So,
and it's expensive to fly out there right now. Like it's triple compared to what we were paying 2 years ago.
Yeah. So, no annual pass for me.
That's sad. I'm so sorry, my friend. But you still have one for down here at the home park.
Oh yeah.
So that's all that matters. I mean, really, when you get out there, once a year.
Yeah, usually about once a year.
Yeah. Normally you were going a few times because I remember you were there last year.
Yeah, with the way I worked it is because the D23 Expo is every 2 years. I would buy the pass, so I would use the pass for this visit, and then say next year I would book another trip and try to go before the pass expired, and then the following years when the next Expo was, then I'd buy another pass.
Smart, yeah. And I'm sure you got your money's worth out of it.
Oh, yeah.
This time, I don't think we're going to get our money's worth out of it.
No, just too hard to get out there.
Yeah. But if you do get out there in 2023, Chip, there's apparently a new Disney Vacation Club lounge coming out there soon. So exclusive member spaces have long been a part of what Disney Vacation Club proudly calls membership magic. From the Top of the World lounge here at Walt Disney World Resorts, which recently opened with a villainous new offering atop Bay Lake Tower. to the colorful member lounge, perfectly perched in the iconic glass pyramid at the Imagination Pavilion in Epcot. These exclusive enclaves are among Disney Vacation Club members' favorite spots, which I will attest to because, Chip, you have DVC and it's taken me to both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So today I'm thrilled to share with Disney Vacation Club is now developing its first member lounge at Disneyland Resort in California called Disney Vacation Club Starview Station. Anticipated to be open at the first half of 2023. The new lounge will be located at the heart of Tomorrowland at Disneyland Park in a space on the second floor of the Star Wars Launch Bay building. That's really cool, man. You'll get complimentary Wi-Fi, charging stations, and the like.
I've been up there before.
DVC members, there you go. Another perk is coming your way. In Loungefly news, Chip, there is a new Pirates of the Caribbean Loungefly backpack, and it is in Disney World here. We spotted this gorgeous backpack at World of Disney in Disney Springs. $75, obviously. The backpack is white with red details, and the famous scenes where the pirates are trying to get the keys to free from the dog on the big front pocket. Oh, I see. On the big front pocket is that scene. On top, it features the famous pirate skull with crossed swords and Pirates of the Caribbean logo in gold. Inside, the fabric is red with some pirate skulls all around. This bag looks fabulous. It would look better on a wall than on my back. But for those people who collect, first off, Pirates of the Caribbean, or if you collect Loungeflies, man, these things look awesome. So go get them while they're lasting because they will not last long. In more merchandise news, Disney Minnie.
I put them under entertainment, but it's actually just merch.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah, I lumped them together.
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
Sort of.
I was confused for a second and was going to say something. I was like, nah, I'm just going to go with it.
Yeah, whatever.
Once in a while, I can just roll with things, my friend. New Minnie Mouse Halloween ear headbands have been spotted at Disney Springs, and I saw them today at the Magic Kingdom. They are really cute. We spotted them, obviously, at World of Disney. I just saw them at the Emporium in the Magic Kingdom. They are $29.99. They were on Shop Disney, but they are sold out on Shop Disney. So the design on the ears is spooky adorable with black padded ears and a Halloween pattern that features Mickey and Minnie pumpkins.
Now you see why I added that.
Oh, man.
I know how much you love Mickey and his pumpkin pants.
The side has a boo sequined in there. It's got a sequin bow, glow-in-the-dark ghost wearing a Mickey hat. It really is super cute. So if you get over to Disney World, check out those ears.
I need to get some pumpkin pants for the expo.
Pumpkin pants? I thought we were already matching already, man.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Pumpkin pants. Mickey, why is your crotch talking to me? Happy, Greg. Stop, Mickey. Stop.
You're looking at me, Greg.
Stop looking down, you perv. All right. We're good. Chip, in the only news story that I didn't want to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, once in a while you get something that comes across your feed that you have to report on because it not only is it a magical thing to happen for a guest of Disney World, but then it's a horrific thing because you look at what this child is doing and you're like, man, life is horrid. So, creepy Chloe story goes viral after a family trip to Walt Disney World. Mom, Brittany Beard, shares a special story about her daughter, Briar Rose. That's right. Her name is Briar Rose, who insisted on purchasing a creepy doll after a trip to Spirit Halloween store. Briar Rose would not take no for an answer and lovingly named the doll Chloe, which is quickly gaining the nickname of Creepy Chloe. Chip, have you seen this doll?
Yeah, it's pretty creepy.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy. It's well named. The Beard family made a special trip to Magic Kingdom with Briar Rose, insisting on where she insisted on bringing Creepy Chloe along for the visit. Creepy Chloe was immediately hit. I'm literally reading a story about a doll, Chip. What has my life become? I'm loving my life right now. The doll was immediately a hit with cast members throughout the Magic Kingdom, and the family received some extra special magic. Look, this child is also adorable. So it's not like, oh, everybody went nuts over the doll. No, the Briar Rose child is a adorable child. So this is why this child is getting noticed. In her post, Brittany shared, "This is what it looks like when you take a 3-year-old to Spirit Halloween store, and she absolutely insists on buying the creepiest baby doll you have ever set eyes on. But I'm its mommy, and it needs me," Briar said about the doll. Yesterday, we went to Magic Kingdom, and Briar insisted on dressing creepy Chloe in a princess dress. Do you really think the child that young was like, it has to be in a princess, whatever, and bringing her along because creepy babies need Disney magic too, I guess.
It reminds me of the doll from Toy Story. You remember the one with the funky
legs?
legs?
I do. Yeah. Right. So I dug out Briar's Haunted Mansion cast member dress to carry throughout the theme park. While eating breakfast at the Grand Floridian Cafe, they brought out cast member pastry chef to meet Briar and creepy Chloe because apparently she loves all things spooky. She said she adored the Briar. She adored that Briar loved the doll. At the end of the meal, she surprised Briar with an amazing spooky cupcake and a mini handmade chocolate Haunted Mansion poster. It was really sweet. Then when they walked over to Magic Kingdom, the child had a photo shoot with the creepy doll. Yeah. Creepy Chloe, Chip. Then of course, ventured over to the Haunted Mansion. There was a 50-minute wait to get on the ride, but when they saw Briar, they immediately whisked her away into a secret servants' quarters where they got to see the keys to all the rooms and bells that rang to call the servants up. Then they propped us up against the popped us right into the stretching room. The cast members were waiting for us when the doors opened to present us with official Haunted Mansion caretaker certificates and to walk us right onto the ride. It was so magical. So all in all, I guess the moral of the story is when your 3-year-old throws a fit over absolutely needing a super creepy Halloween doll, buy the doll. Creepy Chloe might be stealing my soul while I sleep, but we are making the best of our time over here. Check out the photos and the videos below. You can go to Chip & Co. and see the photos.
She's everywhere right now.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Good. Thank you. You know what, Chip? You're right. That is the best way. Good for her. Magical moments like that are exceptional, and this is one of the reasons why we love Disney. Look, the fans can be a little weird sometimes. Obviously, the child liked creepy Chloe. Good on her.
Yeah.
In entertainment news, Chip, let me
just do the top one. You could skip the second one.
Just do the main one?
Yeah, the Taylor Swift.
Oh, we don't want to do Freeform?
Well, if people want to go see the schedule for Freeform, it's on the site.
There you go. Freeform, 31 Nights of Halloween, 2022. Schedule. Go to chipandco.com. Check it out. In T-Swizzle news, Chip, T-Swizzle. That would be Taylor Swift.
Oh.
She's amazing. Look, you can't say anything negative about Taylor Swift, can you?
I don't follow her music.
No, you know her music. Your kids know her music. The world knows her music.
Wait, I don't know her music. I don't.
Oh, yes, you do. Oh, you would be like, I know that song.
Unless it has like heavy guitar riffs and screaming behind it, then probably not.
I would imagine she has a song like that. But I'm telling you, you would hear a song and be like, oh, I know that song. There is rumor that Cruella 2 will be a musical. I read these articles before I speak.
I was thinking that same thing.
It's going to be a musical? Oh, that's great. Oh, please let Cruella 2 please be a musical now. I need that in my life. There's rumor that Cruella 2 will be a musical and that Taylor Swift will star as the movie's villain. How?
Good for her.
Wait, isn't Cruella a villain already? What do you call a villain to a villain?
A buddy?
For starters, making the second Cruella film a musical makes sense considering Stone. I don't know who's... Oh, Stone. Stone won an Oscar for La La Land. Many viewers agree that the music in Cruella truly defined the film and helped the storytelling. The Cruella sequel was confirmed last July by Paul Walter Hauser, who played the thief Horace in the origin story for the 101 Dalmatians character Cruella de Vil. The actor revealed that the upcoming film is due to head to production in 2023. So these are all rumors, and right now it looks like T. Swizzle or Taylor Swift may be playing the villain to the villain that is Cruella de Vil in Cruella Part 2. Emma Stone, thank you, Emma Stone. I was like, what are they? Didn't say Emma Stone on there. So there you go, Chip. That is the Disney parks, Disney news, Disney something.
You gotta just wrote the list of all of our shows. That is the And Company, Disney Parks.
What
Disney
is
news.
Greg trying to say? Let's just pick from a hat, everybody. 5 days a week of talking, Chip. 5 days a week of talking. That's what I get paid for. And I love it, by the way. I'm not complaining in any way, shape, or form. I so enjoy this format and what we do here at the Chip and Company Podcast Network. And it's all because of you, my friend. So thank you. But we want to make sure we thank our fans out there. Thank you, everybody, for listening to Disney News and Review for this week. As always, hit the thumbs up if there is one. Hit like, hit the heart button, hit the subscribe button. All of those things help us out to bring you more and more podcasts as we can.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Yeah,
Chip,
we see him.
what do you have going on this week, my friend?
I have D23 Expo like you.
That is the most relaxed version I've heard of that. What are you doing? I'm going to go to California to Disneyland, cover D23 Expo. You know, like we do every day.
I'm going to be taking naps today and tomorrow to try to get ahead on my sleep before this weekend.
We're going to be living off of Red Bull and Joffrey's coffee.
Yep.
Just nonstop. You're going to see the posts by like 8 o'clock at night are going to be all distorted and be like, is everybody okay out there? Yep. A little bit too much caffeine. Yeah, Chip, we have obviously Disney, the best of Disney parks will be out on Wednesday. By the time you guys hear this, it'll be tomorrow. Diz Life came out on Monday, and Company will come out on Thursday. We are flying out to Disneyland on Wednesday. Well, to Anaheim. I'm going straight to Disneyland. You are going to check into hotels and get work done. That's the nice thing about being me. I get to play for one day before being thrown into the fire.
I'll come out there if I can.
I hope you can. I was looking forward to hanging out with you in Disneyland. That was half my. I was like, D23, yeah, that's great, but you and I are going to Disneyland. I was going to do the commercial too. It's D23 day. What are you going to do? I'm going to Disneyland. No,
Are we done?
Okay. I think we're done. I got nothing else, man. As always, thank you so much. My friend Chip Confer, as always, you get the last word.
Oh, I totally forgot about that today.
It's not like this is the first podcast we've done.
She's like the wind.
She's like the wind. I just want to party all the time, party all the time.
Can my word of the day be T-Swizzle?
Dude, how can it not be T-Swizzle? On that note, the last word of the day from Mr. Chip Confer is
T-Swizzle.
Thank you so much, everybody. As Tron would say, end of line.
Bye, everybody.